Welcome to Rewatch. We are on Season 6, Episode 3 of Dave Filoni's Clone Wars. This one's called Fugitive. And this one, Fives and the Medroid, they have escaped. And this is where, and I mentioned this in the last episode, but it was this episode, they find out that all the clone babies have them. And they're given to them shortly after birth. And this is where Fives gets his chip removed. So in the last one, I guess it's just them removing the chip from the other clone. I don't recall. But, and I just saw these yesterday as of this video. And that's one thing I will say. So this is where he gets captured by Shakti and pleads his case to Coruscant. Goes to plead his case in front of, Chancellor Palpatine, who is all into this. So as I was going back to this storyline, the characters, Fives and the medical droid, they're fine. I have no problem with them. I do have a problem with them revealing the mystery here. And this is what you wanted. Remember, this is what they wanted to originally start Season 6 off with, was this big conspiracy theory. It just kind of proves my point. There was really nowhere else for them to go. The series had really run out of gas after Season 4 had ended. And Season 6 so far is not giving you anything you're going to want to see. I don't want to spoil it and talk about the entire season as a whole yet, but it's very evident they're grasping at straws here. Why even bring up a mystery that the Jedi should know nothing about? They should be caught totally unaware that there's an Order 66, that they have a microchip in them that turns all the clones against them. All that should be left off the table. Of course, at this time, George doesn't care what Filoni wants to do. Filoni wants to make up his own storyline, and George has even forgotten what he did in Episode 3, I guess. So he's letting Filoni do what he wants. But at this point, it's just a runaway train. I can't imagine someone saying, wow, Season 5 and 6 are just as good as the originals. At this point, let's try to, I'm trying to be honest. I think I've been very fair and honest over the Clone Wars as a whole. But for fans of the Clone Wars, Dave Filoni's Clone Wars, can you honestly say that 5 and 6, I don't know about 7, I don't care, but 5 and 6 were as good or better than the previous seasons? I think the previous seasons had way more better episodes in them. And by the time you get to 5 and 6, it's really gone down in quality. I really want to know what Dave, and if you're not a fan of the Filoni Clone Wars, don't comment. But if you are, I want to know, do you agree with me? I mean, if not, that's fine. You don't have to agree with me, but it just seems like the quality went down. And I'm just asking you to be honest with yourself. I know you love the series. You want to defend it, and that's fine. We have defenders and haters watching these videos, which is fun to me. But for the defenders of it, will you admit that 5 and 6 is weaker than the rest of them? You know, some of you didn't like it at all. But like I said, there are some good episodes, good ideas. And like I said, even here, I like the droid in 5s. I just think the story is unnecessary. All right. Anyway, that lightning cued me to get out of here. So what'd you think in the comments below? Episode 3, Fugitive. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time on Rewatch.